Alright, good morning guys. So we're going to start with just some skipping to warm up. Then we have strength in the pushing. So we're going to work on the handstand push-up. Again, if you need to scale it back to whatever level you did, so if it's feet up on the bench or you're on that incline push-up with the feet on the bench, or if it's regular push-ups, that's fine. So it's 3 reps. You want to do 3 hard reps. Then you have a minute rest. We're going to do 5 sets. Okay, so we're just working on the strength. We're not pairing it with anything. And then we have a big complex for the second part. So it is, sorry, don't be listening to myself twice. Then we have, so we have reverse lunges. My eyesight's gone. We have, so it's going to be all done without dropping the dumbbell. We've done it before, we did it in the early days, so it's going to be shoulder press for 5, so obviously 5 each side. Then we've reverse lunges, alternating legs, 10 reps total, obviously that will work out as 5 each leg. Sumo squat for 15, then you're going to do the Turkish get up to get down onto the floor. You're going to do 20 Russian twists and 25 overhead sit-ups, 15-minute AMRAPs, and then you do a Turkish get up to get back up. So obviously the reps are going up by 5 with each exercise, and yeah, as you get to the Russian twist and the overhead sit-up, it's going to get very tough. 15 minutes, all out, as many rounds as you can do. Okay. Yeah, I've no clue how many rounds we'll get, but we'll see when we get there. Okay, going to do a bit of warm up first. We're going to get skipping. So skipping, if you don't have a rope, just pretend you have them. Might be a little bit low here. Just for about 30 seconds. Go for some rollovers in between. Shake everything out. Then we'll go skipping again. Yeah, go scorpion kicks on this one, guys. Just on the floor, loosen everything out. And then we'll go one more time on the skip. Alright, so I'll go over the progressions we have. I'm going to be using this bench here. Yeah, just the the main progressions we're going to do with it. So you should know the level you're at. So obviously up in the wall is going to be the toughest one. Then we have feet up on the bench, like so. Next one after that is feet on the ground, but same position. See the way my head is coming out in front of my hands? That's the main thing. If you're unsure, do it in front of a mirror or record yourself. Yeah, some asks, I don't know if it's doing right. Just simply record yourself. If your head's going in front of your hands, like that, you're doing it right. If your head is coming in between your hands, we don't want that. We want this position like a triangle, okay? Make sure you're solid with that. It's a completely different movement here, and you're just not gonna build anything. You're not gonna build any strength. It's not gonna be of any benefit. So I'd rather you scale it back and yeah, get it done right. If you can't do that one on the ground or it gets too tough, then you try to feet up on the bench and you do this type of push-up, so like an incline push-up, down. Again, remember it's only 3 reps, so the reps should be pretty tough. They should be very challenging, and you should be able to go a lot harder, or the more difficult variation than you normally do. Again, if you can't do that one with the feet up on the bench, regular push-ups on the ground for 3. You can even put a bit of weight on the back, or if that's still too tough, you go back to the bench. You know the deal. Yeah, we want to develop the strength here, so take your time with the reps. Don't rush them. Little pause on the ground, and then strong on the way up, okay? We've got a minute rest in between. We're not pairing it with anything else, so let's go for it. So you want the ass high up in the air, down, up. Minute, not too bad. Again, if you find that you're doing one of the variations that you normally do and it's a bit easy, give the other one a shot. If you only get between 1 and 3 reps, that's okay. The goal is 3 reps, so 3 challenging reps. About 20 seconds we'll go again, so minute rest. The higher you can keep those hips in the air, the tougher it is as well. That means just more your weight is stacked over your hands. See, the angle comes down, it's a bit easier. 4-minute break. That little tripod, or triangle even, that's what you want. So it's like here, hands are here, head's coming out in front. I don't want to see it here. It's not straight up and down. This is the position. Okay, make sure that. Still have another bit. We've got like 20 seconds left. So this is building the strength, the longer rest period. It's going to help with the strength. So whatever you're doing, make sure they're good, clean reps. If it's push-ups on the ground and it's just 3, doing 3 really good reps is going to be hugely beneficial with a nice controlled tempo. If you can do that for a few sets, you'll be able to bang out 10 in no time. Heads in front. Just like that. 3 sets done, 2 left. I'll give, they feel very good today for me. Sorry, just make sure I'm in camera. So I'm gonna try the harder ones off the wall. Lads, you give it a go as well. 30 seconds or so. Full minute and 1 more set. Oh, excuse me. It's a nice bit of the session. It's the strength. You've got plenty of time to rest in between. The next bit's going to be all go. Just constant movement. It's going to be quite tough on the core. If you did yesterday's session, you're probably feeling it on the core. I certainly am today. Just give you another variation to finish. So on your toes. There we go, 5 sets. Chill out. Take a breather. I'm gonna go over all the movements now. You're pretty comfortable with all of them. So it would be, see how good the memory is. Shoulder press. 5 one side, 5 the other. Then we have lunges, alternating legs, reverse lunges, alternating legs. So just hold the weight in between. Stepping back like so. That's 10 total. Then we have for 15 we have the sumo squat. Just hold it like so, feet out wide. Squeeze the hips at the top. Then you're going to do a Turkish get up to get down. So onto the knee, hand down to the ground, get the leg out, sit down, and then you'll be ready for your Russian twist for 20, and then overhead sit-ups for 25. Which will be rough, and then you'll do a Turkish get up to stand up. So it'll be like so. Sit up, hips up high, leg through. Okay, then you go back into your shoulder press again. So this is 15 minutes of straight work. I've got a feeling it's going to be tough. I feel it's going to be very rough on the stomach, but we'll see how we get on. So I'll set the clock to go in a second. So 15 minutes straight work. And go light, even if it feels fine for the shoulder press or the reverse lunge. Remember, you've got 20 reps on the Russian twist and 20 on the 25 on the overhead sit-ups. Just going to change the music. I've listened to the same. Wait 30 seconds, guys, get set up. Make sure it is, yeah, it is 15 minutes, isn't it? Yeah, 15 minutes, lovely. You're going to be cursing me, but that's all right. Again, if you get kind of confused with the routine as you're going along, just make sure you have it open so you can see. 10 seconds. Oh yeah, if you drop the dumbbell at any point, you have to pause the 15 minutes and you have to do 10 burpees and then resume your session. Turkish get up. Alright, this is the fun one. 25 reps. So that better if you have someone holding your feet, or you can do it somewhere that you can hook the feet under, right? to roll on the shoulders too. Make sure you don't drop it on you. Oh, I did that wrong. Lovely. Oh Lord. Next time you do the Turkish get up, do it with the other arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, the shoulders. I get a bit of a break now, hitting the legs here. Let's keep this going, guys. Completely lost count there. Alright, 25 reps coming up. Mentally, if I break it up into 5s, it's a lot easier. Let's go. Oh Lord, it's only 10. Yeah. It's 15 now. Turkish get up, back up. Remember, so it's the left hand up, it's the left leg in. Sit up. Hips up high. And back to it. Again, if your dumbbell's too heavy and you have a plate, you can use a plate for this. Just go 2 hands with the shoulder press. And if you need to skip the Turkish get up, if it really needs to be, you can. So this is only a 10 and it's getting heavy. Let's keep moving. Last 5 minutes, guys. Russian twist, 20 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright, here's the worst bit of it all. The overhead sit-ups. Let's get them done, and then we'll be back up for at least the shoulder press and the lunges. Yeah, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 15 done. Break it up now, how do you need? It's 20 reps. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Right hand up, right foot in. Sit up, grab the dumbbell, hips up high, leg back. 4, 5. Painful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Couldn't listen to that. Minute 45 left. You won't be able to go as deep with the Sumo stance squat. I think I did 2 minutes, 10 seconds, let's go. Oh, God. They're actually one of the tougher ones. Hold on, guys. Solid work. Oh, thanks for yesterday. You're very cute. Enjoyed it last night. And the card as well. Who wrote that? Guessing Becca or Leanne. Yeah, brilliant stuff, guys. That's a tough one. Again, adjust it. If you haven't done it yet, adjust it if you need with the dumbbell and the Turkish gaps, because it gets very heavy. And some of you are slacking on this session. Comment, because I want to know, will you do a Zoom where I can watch you, just to give you a kick up the ass? I'll do it. It'll probably be on the app, the booking app, so you have to book in that way. I think I can integrate it that you book in there and it will link you to the class. But yeah, well done, guys. It's good work. Make sure you get it done now. If you're only catching the end, you can rewind to the start now. You don't need to wait until the whole stream is finished, but you've got the link. Rewind, get started with it, get up, and let's get after it. Well done, guys.